Stands, whether it's light stands, tripod, or any sort of camera stand, they help us a lot on our shooting. There are lots of stands like tripod, monopod, dolly, autopole, C-stand, light stand, and much more, you name it, that help filmmaker a lot. But one stand that took lots of my attention and I knew it will help me a lot in my in-studio production is a strong stand with wheel. I have lots of stands, especially light stands here in my studio. Not only light stand, I have different kind of stands and also on wheels. Right now I'm using one of them. This is my whole setup's on a C stand with wheel, but this light stand is a heavy light stand on wheel is completely different. I have lots of different type of stand and they also help me a lot, but with some limitation. That's why I bring this guy. It's magic, just kidding, it's on a standing wheel. It's a heavy duty stand on wheel and it can be used in lots of creative ways. So stay with me till end of the video. I will show you guys a completely different approach on using this. But let me unbox this first and show you guys how to set up this. Let's see first what's inside. Let me put all these here. Maybe I will put this way, so it will be easy for me to take out all the materials. This is one rod, 3 small boxes, one box. This is the second box, and this is the third box. This is the main stand. A user manual, yeah, in a small plastic bag with some baby pens. Let's put this here. Let's take this out from these plastic bags. And it's heavy. It's written in the packing that the whole setup weight 12 kg. Let me put this here. Take this out. Let's open these boxes. It's a grip. And by the way, this stand has 2 grips. There's the second grip. There are some other accessories, maybe the coasters. Yeah. 3 wheels and an Allen key, which I may not need this. I will use my own set. Okay, anyways, let's first set this up. This is a nice heavy duty stand. It has a lever here. You open this and that's it. When you open it, it slides in. This pen will slide in this place and it's locking it. So first, I think the best way is to tighten these wheels. This wheel has one nut here. I see some of the guys, they are complaining that there's not much space to put any tool and tighten this, but actually it's very simple. Once you put it here, I hope you can see, yeah, and here's the trick. You have to lock the wheel. When you lock the wheel, everything will be locked, so you don't need any tool to tighten this. Yeah, that's it. Now to the second wheel. You see it's loose now. When you tighten this, this is not moving now, so it's easy. Yeah, that's it. And now the last one. This is a heavy duty light stand. Actually this is a light stand, but I didn't bought it to use with my lights because I have lots of light stand and lots of heavy duty light stand. Okay, that's it. It's tight. By sliding this clip you can open it, and it's this easy. Now this one, to use this extension, there are some, this is an extension connector. It's so simple. On both ends here and here there's a hole. Before putting this extension and make it longer, I think it will be better to put these clamps. You have to press this section and slide it in. You can put them also upside down, but it will not be much stronger, so it will slide down. So this is the proper way. Now it's time to add this. Let me push this table a little down. So to extend this rod, it's very simple. This is the part which is connecting these two rods. First you have to put it here, then tighten it a little bit. First let's test this if it's really can support a heavy equipment. For demonstration, I will stand on this. I'm 75 kg and I hope this will support me. Okay, now I'm on the wheel section, and if I go in the center, which I'm not recommending this, oh my god, yes, this is very strong. So without any problem I can add my equipment. The first thing is that you can easily slide these up and down. Okay, there are two baby pin. It has two baby pin. These are called baby pin. You can use any sort of spigot on this. If you have C-stand, obviously you know these are called spigot. They are in different sizes. You can use your current spigots, or you can use these baby pins. You can use it either way. If you want to hang something here, or if you want to add something here, so you can use it either way. Let me add one light, and here you can add any other accessories, but what I'm planning to do is I will attach my camera here. Not only the camera with the slider, you can add any ball head if you want to do a photo shoot, or if you have a photo studio. So this can help you a lot. On one side you can add your camera and you can change the height very easily. You can change the angle. With the ball head you can rotate your whole camera. But usually with a tripod, it's a little tricky and wasting a little time. But obviously you cannot open tripod legs all together. You have to open them separately, and then you have to level them. But with this, you can move it anywhere you want. You can slide it in, slide it out. Let me put my camera with slider on this, and then we will see how it's looking and how it's working. This is my Edelkrone slider 1. With head 1, and it's heavy, so I will add one spigot here, and then I will slide this here, and I will tighten it down. Okay, yeah, that's it. And I can put it this way, or I can use it this way. But I will recommend this way, because if you use it this way, so it's much safer. But this way it will go a little further, and it will add too much pressure. But one more thing, you have to use always sandbags. These can really help these heavy duty tripod from tipping over. If you're mounting any heavy equipment on your stands, then I'm recommending to use these sandbags. These sandbags are not very expensive. They are cheap. You can buy on 10-20 euro 2 or 3 or 4 of them. I bought 3 of them, and I don't remember how much I bought, but it's really handy, and I'm planning to buy 3 more because they are really useful. Okay, I put my sandbag here. If you're putting all the pressure to one side, try to align these grip with one of the legs, so this way it will stop and it will help from tipping over. But anyways, I will be using like this because I want the slide to be here. And now it's time to attach my camera. This is my Sony a7C with Sigma 24 to 70 mm lens, and it has also a cage, so it's heavy setup. Okay, so far it's not slipping, but even you can put a very big, very heavy camera. But the trick is, if you feel like it's slipping a little bit, just put one super clamp here, then you're good to go. First, let me bring this here and take you guys with me. This is a new setup which I built for my product B-roll and product commercial videos. So it's everything is set up here. I don't need to move anything, the light, and I put the slider here. Before, I had the problem, the biggest problem was that whenever I was using any slider, because I was adjusting the height of the disc, then it was taking too much time for me to align my slider height or my camera height to the product, because there are lots of other backdrop which I'm using here. So these are some of the backdrops with different texture which I'm using here, but they are going here like this. So that's why I need to rise this disc up. For rising it up or reducing the height of this table, on each shot and every product I was changing the height, and I was adjusting my slider tripod. So it was time consuming and it was wasting lots of my energy and time. So that's why I'm thinking to use this setup. So now it's very easy for me. I will just grab this here and let me turn this on. As you can see, the feed of this camera on big monitor. So now I will set the height as per my need. It's 23-inch monitor. It's not very expensive monitor, but I had 2 of these, so I thought to use one of these here. So you can see that it's very easy for me to now adjust the height of my slider, if it's a slider, if it's camera, or even if it's light. So that's very simple. Now let me show you guys one shot of this, and even I can use this setup now for my YouTube videos. I can use this setup in this configuration for shooting my YouTube videos, especially when I'm moving a lot or when I'm sitting or standing. So this way it will be very easy for me. Right now, this setup which I have my whole YouTube studio on one C-stand, and it has wheels on it. I can move this also. It has 2 cameras for overhead shot and my talking shot with 2 monitor. Everything is perfect. The only problem with my C-stand setup, the one which right now I'm using, is that it's a little difficult to change the height of the camera setup, because as you know, in C-stands or like these stands, there are these sections, so everything is set up here, so I cannot slide it up and down. If I want to increase the height or make it for my setup, I have to take out everything and attach it to a lower section, which is not easy because there are lots of cable equipment, because there's two camera, video cables, power cable for camera, the audio cable for monitor, everything, my audio recorder, everything. So with this one, it's so easy and simple. If I sit, I can easily reduce it, and that's it. I can make video very easily and quickly. And if I want to stand and work on something, I just pressing this grip and changing the height of the camera. I can attach a different type of slider. I can use vertical slider on this one. So you are not limited only with two grips. You can attach some other accessories also with the help of super clamp or small clamp, or some other accessories that are meant to use for poles. And also I'm trying to set another slider, my GVM slider, this one or that one, or maybe my slide pod here for vertical shot. It's good, and it can support, it's easy to use this. But the best thing, the good thing, and the main difference between this one and C-stand is that you cannot use this grip head. You can only use it with the help of a super clamp. But in C-stand you can use these, because C-stands, it has a junior pin or also baby pin, so it's easy to slide this in. But with this one you cannot use this directly, but you have to use other accessories like super clamp. You can attach your monitor here, like the same I attach this monitor to auto pulley, so it's a good option. You can attach sliders in different ways, vertical mode, horizontal mode. This is the horizontal mode which I used. I can attach my long slider for those nice beautiful horizontal panning shots, and different accessories. I will build a full YouTube studio on this one, and I will share it with you guys. If you guys have any questions regarding this setup and this stance, feel free to write in the comments below. I will try to answer your question. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and press the bell notification in order to be notified my upcoming videos.